bread is a very powerful symbol in most cultures.
It's beyond just eating that loaf or that slice of bread. It's a tradition.
In Europe, it's a staple. I mean, even a person that's on a diet still eating bread. Here, it's either you like bread and you can't eat it because you're on a carb-free diet. As you can see by looking at me, there's no carb-freeness in me.
My name's Jessamine Waldman, and I'm the founder and director of Hot Bread Kitchen. Hot Bread Kitchen is a social purpose bakery, and we provide jobs and training for immigrant women in culinary arts and support in launching micro-enterprises. Something that always struck me was that immigrant women, which are now over 50% of migrants who are coming to the United States, were sort of getting the short end of the stick. They weren't getting jobs that paid well. They were ending up in the informal sector where they didn't get any benefits. So there was this core of untapped human capital that was being lost, that being traditional, authentically produced food. And right now, in the market as it is, people are going crazy for these kinds of foods. So what Hot Bread Kitchen does is we help women capitalize the skills that they already have. And we do that by providing ESL and computer classes, and eventually we're going to support women in launching micro-enterprises of their own, all with the hopes of leading to better jobs and more security for themselves and their family. I wasn't a commercial baker when I had the idea for Hot Bread Kitchen. I had a meeting about 4 years ago with a very wise woman who asked me a really key question. You're not an immigrant, and you're not a baker, and so why you? And the question stung, and at first I took it as discouraging. I think I crawled under the table and cried or something. But then it sort of gave me the drive to become a baker. And then I had a bit of luck. I got an apprenticeship at Restaurant Danielle, which is one of the top restaurants in New York City.
Jessamine came to us through friends, and once I heard what she was doing with her mission, it was something you couldn't say no to, that she wanted to learn so that she could teach others and move people forward as they come to the country.
There's one baker in particular that has been with me since the very, very beginning. I mean, she took a huge leap of faith in coming to work with me back when Hot Bread Kitchen was just a concept.
Mezclar toda la masa para el pan, estoy aprendiendo con ella, que yo no sabía nada. Nada sabía de pan, no sabía nada de pan, y ahora estoy aprendiendo y me gusta este trabajo de hacer pan. Las tortillas es mi receta mexicana, las flautas es mi receta también, de mi mamá.
For me, it just makes a lot of sense to sort of balance the economic interests and the social interests. We aren't going to need to depend on grants or philanthropists. The money that we earn from bread sales will drive the social aspects of what we're doing.
It's a competitive market. I think the fact that there's a social mission tied to it is part of the draw.
There is part of it that's financial, but the main drive behind Hot Bread Kitchen are solving some of these social problems that I see.
Most businesses fail. Most restaurants that open close. That's just the nature of the beast, and the same applies to social entrepreneurship.
If she starts bringing in more educated people that are going to learn how to make these products, that just helps my workforce later on down the road.
I think there's a lot of women with great recipes that need jobs, and I think that there's a huge untapped market in these kinds of breads.
It's no longer just square rectangular loaves out of a nylon bag in a supermarket.
Now it's just in the everyday production where she's just going to continue to learn.
I want people to buy our breads. I want people to appreciate the mission. I want people to learn more about bread. And I'll only be satisfied with an economically viable bakery that's providing high-quality jobs for women and supporting better lives for the people that I employ.